97% of HRs, hiring managers use LinkedIn in their recruitment efforts. LinkedIn has helped over 4 million people get jobs through its Jobs for You feature. There are 14 million jobs open on LinkedIn. 67% recruiters report that candidates hired through LinkedIn are of higher quality as compared to those from other sources. 6 people get hired every minute on LinkedIn. If all this is true, then how are you still jobless? Maybe you are doing something wrong. Now, I've seen many freshers underestimating the power of LinkedIn just because they are not using it correctly. Now, I'm not saying that you should only restrict yourself to LinkedIn and treat it as the only platform to look for jobs. But hands down, since LinkedIn is into picture, it has become one of the most important platform to look for jobs, and also if you are someone who is looking to network in their particular industry. Now the biggest mistake freshers do here is treat LinkedIn as just another job portal and keep applying for jobs through its job search feature. But it's actually the best networking platform to exist that will help you in building some strong connections in your desired industry, which will eventually help you in landing your first job. But how you can do it? Don't worry anymore, because this is your host Ishita, and in today's episode of Freshers GPT, I am going to help all you freshers build your LinkedIn from the scratch, and I'm also going to tell you how you can optimize it. So stay with me till the end of the video, and before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wish to get constant tips to land your first job. So now we'll create your profile step by step, and step number 1 is crafting your perfect profile picture. Now the first thing any recruiter or anyone notices when they see your profile is your profile picture. So your profile picture basically creates the first impression, and your first impression is your last impression. So having the right one makes your profile 14 times more likely to be viewed by others. So you need to avoid any selfies, any casual pictures, any pictures from your vacation, group photographs, maybe some shots with extreme zoom angles, any pouty faces. That's a big no-no. So your profile picture should be a professional headshot with good lighting with a neutral background, and there should be no distractions in the background. The full focus should be on your face, and the best thing you can do is keep smiling, because that makes you look more approachable and also gives a more confident look to your profile. Okay, step number 2 is creating a strong LinkedIn headline. Okay, so we can say the first thing that any recruiter sees in your profile is your profile picture. But the second most important thing that any recruiter notices is your LinkedIn headline. So we can say that your LinkedIn headline is basically like a digital handshake, and it needs to be strong. Let me explain. So basically, when any recruiter has to look for candidates through LinkedIn, the first thing they will do is go to LinkedIn, go to their account and type the required role or the required skills in the search tab. And this is how different profiles will pop up. So basically, the first thing they'll notice is your profile picture, and the second thing is going to be your headline. If you want the recruiter to click on your profile out of the million others that have popped up, then you need to create your first impression, and you need to create a strong profile picture and a strong LinkedIn headline. Now, how you can do it? Here's a simple formula especially for freshers that you can use to write it. Okay, the first thing that you need to write is your desired role or your industry interest. And the second thing would be your key or the unique skills or anything different that you are bringing to the table. And the third, add like a lighter note to your personality. You can maybe mention a fun fact about you or some big achievement that you have achieved. And here are a few examples of a strong LinkedIn headline. Now, considering today's era, things have actually become very easy for us since the innovation of AI. Now, I would definitely suggest you to add your personal element to your LinkedIn headline, but you can obviously take use of ChatGPT and mix and match stuff and customize your own headline, which will make you stand out of all the other profiles. Now, step number 3 is your About Me section. Now, understand like this. Now we have got the recruiter to click to your profile, and he has entered your profile. Now the next thing he is going to read is going to be your About Me section. Now the biggest mistake freshers do here is that they just copy paste whatever is written in their resume in their About Me section. And if any recruiter is actually visiting your LinkedIn profile through your resume, understand that you are not providing them anything new or unique to read about you. It's just going to be another go through of your resume. Now, what you need to do here is use this personal space to draft your own story, which is a mix of both professional and personal side to you. You can also be a little vulnerable here. Add a little depth to it. You can write about your passion, your career aspirations, your education, your unique skills, what unique you'll be bringing to the table, your work experience in case you have any, and create your own story out of it. Here's how you can structure it. Number 1, start with your passion. What inspired you to pursue your field and what specifically are you passionate about? Number 2, highlight your skills. Mention your key skills or unique skills that you have gained during your studies, any projects or any internships. Number 3, state your goal. Share your long-term aspirations, what you are looking for in your first job. You can again take help of ChatGPT here if language is a problem for you. What you can do here is write down your points, whatever the structure I have told, you can write your points according to that, and then ChatGPT will help you to kind of provide more structure to it and give more presentable language to it. But my personal suggestion here would be to still stick to your personal element, to your human element, which is exactly what is going to make you stand out of all the profiles that have been already popping up. Now, a basic example of this could be, I'm a recent graduate in computer science with a strong passion for problem solving and technology. During my studies, I developed skills in Python, SQL and data visualization, and I'm eager to apply them in real world projects. My goal is to kickstart my career in data analytics and make a meaningful impact by turning data into actionable insights. I'm currently seeking entry-level opportunities where I can grow and contribute to the company. Now, if you guys want more such examples of the About Me section, then I have added a few more examples that you can take inspiration from in my description. Do check it out. Now, step 4 would be something that most of us tend to ignore, and that is use your featured section. Now, another mistake you are doing here is not utilizing this section. Even as a fresher, you can use this space creatively, because this basically acts as your digital portfolio and just adds more credibility to your skills and to your work. What all you can add here is maybe links to your portfolio, links to any website you have created, maybe screenshots of any projects that you think are your best till date or you're proud of. And if you have a strong social media presence, like if you have a strong YouTube community, you can add link to your channel here, you can add link to your Instagram profile, you can add links to your blogs, articles that will basically showcase your good or your strong writing skills, any academic achievements, any certifications, any awards, any projects, basically anything that adds credibility and also acts as a visual proof to your skills and to your work. Now, step number 5 is your experience section. Now, I understand that maybe as a fresher, you might not have relevant work experience or you might not have any experience to add here. But my personal suggestion would still be to not leave this section blank and make this section stand out. Now, how you can do it? So you can add details about your internships, any volunteer work or any academic projects that you think are your best till date. Describe your role, responsibilities and accomplishments using metrics if possible. You can also include transferable skills like leadership, teamwork, problem solving, and I would suggest not to just write these skills and leave them blank. Rather, also tell about the time, the opportunities where you utilize these skills and they were relevant to the job you're applying for. So step 6 would be the skills section. Now you need to write here those skills which are in sync with your desired job, your desired field or the desired industry. Now you need to avoid here mentioning skills which are not relevant to your desired job, because if you are maybe looking for the role of a digital marketer and you don't know how SEO works, then it's going to be a big red flag for the recruiter and they'll reject your profile then and there. So some examples of skills can be technical skills, for example, Python, JavaScript, AutoCAD. Soft skills, for example, communication, teamwork, adaptability. Some industry specific skills, for example, market research, digital marketing tools, etc. Now, one thing you can do here is encourage your peers, your professors, your mentors to endorse your skills, which will just add more credibility to them. And once now all this is done, the next thing you need to do is networking and engagement. So you need to connect with peers, professors and industry professionals. Join LinkedIn groups related to your field. You can share some thoughtful posts regarding the changing industry trends or your learning journey, which will just show that how much active you are and how much passionate you are regarding your desired role. And now, final tip, keep your profile active. See, just creating a strong profile won't get you noticed on LinkedIn, but you'll also have to stay active by engaging on content, commenting on posts, and reaching out to industry professionals with personalized messages. And just to help all you out, here's a template that you can use to reach out. So once you have followed all these steps, your all-star LinkedIn profile will be ready. and you kind of have taken the biggest and the most important step towards landing your first dream offer. Now this was today's video, and if you guys learned something from it and you think that this video was helpful to you, then do put a thumbs up on this video. And again, I'm saying that again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comments what are your views on LinkedIn optimization, and if there are any other topics that you want I should cover in my next videos. And don't forget to follow my previous content. Stay tuned. Bye.